What's up, YouTubers? It's been a moment. My weekend was good. I hope yours was too. Um, Over the weekend, I did a little research. Got my trusty pad. I did a little research, and it's basically about what an interviewer cannot ask you in an interview, which is actually illegal. And if you don't know this, maybe this will help, and maybe this will be informed. I didn't just do this for just the transgender community. I actually did this for everybody because we all have to take the interview. And first of all, when we do go for an interview, everybody's equal. It doesn't matter if you have a disability. It doesn't matter if you're gay, transgender, lesbian, male or female. We're all equal, and that's the way it's supposed to be. Hard to say that it is in some interviews. No, it's not. And I've been down that road. I'm sure a few of you been down that road. But we're basically going to start. I have three rules. My first rule in an interview is, and I wrote them down. Like I say, I'm kind of probably going to be pressed for time again on this one. Maybe not. But without further ado, one of my rules is how I speak in the interview. I don't try to over impress. I don't try to under impress. I've done told each and every one of y'all I'm real as it gets, okay? Plain and simple. And there's a lot of you out there who truly are, and that's what makes you you. You know what I mean? But my second thing is not being prepared. Maybe I guess you could say not being prepared with what the deal is. Part B, your resume. Part B, your mind scattered. Part B, whatever. And my third is don't be nervous. They can't eat you. They cannot eat you. So don't be nervous. If you're nervous, they're gonna pick up on it, and then they're gonna kind of look at you as, oh man, this might be actually a nervous person. Do I really want this? You see where I'm going with it. But I also went and I looked around all over the internet. So at different guidelines, and I kind of compared things to make sure that I was on the right that I was right before I put this out. But I have some questions here that they cannot ask you. It's illegal. It's illegal for them to ask you this. And I'm going to run down the line of these questions. And first of all, male, female, trans, gay, bi, whatever. They cannot ask you your sexuality. If they ask you your sexuality, it's illegal. Okay? They can't ask you that. It's none of their business either. I've actually had part to say stuff like that happen to me in interviews, and it's kind of like, okay, this interview's over. You know what I'm saying? Did I get the job? No. Would I want the job? No. Not if they're going to be that way. But without further ado, question one: how old are you? Question two: how much time do you plan to work before you retire? Question three: what is your native tongue? Ooh, they actually asked that? Not good. Question four, your maiden name. Question five, do you belong to a social, media, or club? What's that got to do with your job? Anyway, what holidays do you observe? What religion do you practice? Very interesting and very illegal. How long did you live in the United States? Are you a United States citizen? Ever been arrested in wine? Do you live nearby? Do you have a disability? Oh, that one's highly illegal to ask. Really? Have you had recent surgery or illness? How many sick days have you taken at a past job? Really? They actually asked that one. Holy crap. Um, do you take drugs or meds? How far is your commute? How tall are you? Do you smoke, drink, or go to clubs or bars? That one was asked. Wow. um, are you in the military, and if deployed, how long before returning? They actually asked that question. That's actually very illegal, and normally when military people are deployed, they're deployed to a non-disclosed location. So what makes that person, the interviewer, think that you could even answer that question? Think, people, think. Um, do you have children, and do you have accommodations for your children to work here? Wow. Where do your family? This one actually happened to me. Where does my family work? My brothers, my sisters, my mom, etc. I actually had an interviewer ask me that, and I just basically nicely told him I'm not answering that question because it has nothing to do with the job. Moving along. Who is your closest relative and contact in an emergency? There's a place on the application for that. There's no reason for your interviewer to ask you that. Here's a good one that really blew me. If you get pregnant, when will you return to work? Really? That was a question. And here's the one that appalled me the most, as me being a transgender woman and living in society. It's kind of a two-part question, and it's appalling. It's disgusting. I actually had this one happen to me too, to where I walked out of the interview. I went and I called the proper people to talk to at this job, including HR. I got a second interview. The person that was interviewing me, she was reprimanded for it, but this was actually a question that was asked. It was so appalling. But as a transgendered, how would I stack up in the company compared to male or female? And then the other question, do I dress like this every day? Really? Just know that these questions, however they word them, is illegal. And being that they're illegal, you have rights. If something does come down like that in your interview, regardless of how they word it, my advice, honey, contact the proper people. You've been violated on your own rights, honestly. It's none of their business what you wear, as long as you're there to do your job. Now, if you dress like a hoochie mama when you come in, then yeah, that's probably not proper. But I'm just saying, if you dress normal, you're there to do a job. You're not there to show people that side of you. If you want to choose to share that side with them, share that side with them. It ain't none of their business. So if that happens to you in an interview, and the guideline of questions that I given you, basically, it's illegal, and you do have rights, and I would enforce them rights, to be honest. Well, my time's almost up, so I just want to give a shout out to my family, friends, and my fans. Thank you for finding this channel. Thank you for watching these videos, and just know that I love each and every one of you. You're all beautiful inside. I also want to go back to the point that, honestly, if you're self-medicating, once again, I say this almost in all my videos. I try to keep it in all my videos, but if you're self-medicating, please stop. Because, like I said before, and I'll keep saying it, we want you around. I want you around. Everybody wants you around. If you are self-medicating, please find the proper doctors, the proper therapists, and the proper endocrinologist who can guide and help you in your transition. Because if you go on it alone, I don't think none of us can. I thought I could, and I couldn't. So this is basically why I'm here. If you need to reach out to me, leave me a message, and I will figure out a way to get in touch with you. Once again, thank you for the comments, and thank you for the support. And as usual, deuces. Love you all. Bye.